open your book to page 215, and this is lesson 7.3. This lesson is finding the value of the expressions. So the way to do that is you substitute the value into the variable, and then you just go and simplify. So let's do some examples. So example 1, you have 3x minus 5y, and it tells you that x equal to 10 and y equal to 4. So you want to find out what this is equal to, so you substitute. Now whenever you substitute, you always want to put in parentheses. Especially with a negative, it's very easy to make a mistake if you don't put in parentheses. So let's go and substitute. Substitute means replace. So it tells you x equal to 10 means they are same, so they are interchangeable, so you can replace it. So this becomes 3 times 10, right? That's what x equal to. It tells you over here, right? Minus 5. Now what's y equal to? It tells you y is 4, right? So substitute. So step 1 is you go and substitute the number into the variable and make sure you put in the parentheses. Now you're going to work it out. This is a multiplication, subtraction, multiplication. So this one you have to do the multiplication first. Okay? So you're going to get 30 minus 20, and so you're going to get 10. So answer would be 10. Okay, so let's go to example 2. And this is on page 216. So you're looking for value of 2a minus b over 10c, and it tells you that if a equal to negative 1, b is equal to 3, and c equal to negative 2. So you can step 1, let's go and substitute everything in here and make sure you put in parentheses. So this is 2 times negative 1, right? A is negative 1, minus b is 3, over 10 times c is negative 2. Okay? So now this is a grouping because you got more than one number. So this is a grouping. So you have the top group and you have the bottom group. So let's go and do each group individually. Now with this group, you have the multiplication, you have the subtraction, right? So you have to do multiplication first. So let's go and do the multiplication for each group. So on the top group, the multiplication this time side will give you minus 2. And again, you want to give a parentheses, right? On the bottom group, you got 10 times negative 2, so it's negative 20. But you have to, so the bottom group is done, but the top group you have to keep going. So negative 2, negative 3, so when you subtract, right? They are the same kind of numbers, the same sign, so you add a number together, and you follow the sign of this one, so it would be negative 5 over negative 20. So now you can reduce. Negative and negative cancel out, 5 and 20 both can cancel, both can divide by 5. So divide by 5, you get 1. Divide by 5, you get 4. And so negative and negative cancel out. So answer equal to 1 over 4. Okay, let's go to example 3. Example 3, you have 2a minus bracket b minus 3x minus 4y, parentheses, bracket. So, and it tells you that a equal to negative 3, b equal to 4, x equal to negative 5, and y equal to 2. So again, first, let's go and substitute everything in there. So 2 times a is negative 3, minus the bracket, b is 4. Again, whenever you substitute, put in the parentheses. And minus 3 times the x is negative 5, minus 4 times y is 2. Now, make sure that you keep track of your parentheses, right? This parenthesis is out here. This parenthesis is from substitution. Okay, so make sure you follow and keep track. Okay, so again, let's work out the parentheses first. Inside the parentheses, you have the multiplication, subtraction, multiplication. Now, don't do anything out here yet. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, so let's get rid of the parentheses. So so you have the 4 minus. So in here, let's work out this one first. So this would be negative 15 minus 8. Okay, so now again, you have to work it out, this parentheses first. So this is equal to 2 times negative 3 minus bracket. Now we can drop the parentheses inside. So minus, now negative 15 minus 8. So these are same sign, right? Negative and negative. So you just going to add a number together, so it would be 23. And you have to follow the sign of that, so it would be negative. Now this negative come from here. This negative come from here. So next, you have to work these things out. So this is equal to 2 times negative 3 minus, so this becomes plus. So 4 plus 23 give you 27. So now you have multiplication and subtraction, so you have to do the multiplication first. So multiply, you get negative 6 minus 27. So now you have negative, negative, right? So when you subtract or add, when they are different sign, they're same sign, you add the numbers together. So 6 and 27 give you 33, and you follow the sign of this one, be negative, and that's it. Okay, let's go to example 4. Example 4, you have b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, and it tells you that a equal to 3, b equal to negative 7, and c equal to 2. Okay? So again, first you substitute, so you're going to get negative 7. Again, whatever you substitute, put in parentheses. And so you got negative 7 squared minus 4. A is 3, c is 2. Okay, so here's your group, so let's work these things out first. So you got negative 7 minus. Now inside the group, you have the square, you have the subtraction, you have the multiplication. So do the square first. And the square is for entire parentheses. So negative square is positive, 7 square is 49. And so you can do this, and after you can multiply. So 4 times, so negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, times 2 is negative 24. Okay. So in this case, you can work it out. And this is equal to negative 7 minus square root of, so you minus, you get 25. So now you're done with the grouping, right? Again, this is a group because it has 2 numbers. So make sure you go down the list of the grouping symbols, right? So again, this one is this one here. So once you're done with the grouping, so now you go to step 1, 2, 3. So step 1 is a square root and an exponent. So this one would be equal to negative 7 minus 5. Right? Square root of 25 is 5. So now you got negative 7 minus 5. So you got negative and negative. So they are the same sign. So you add a number together, and then you follow the sign of this bigger number over here, so 7. So follow that. So it ends with be negative 12.